What if I told you that being the fastest swimmer or the strongest shooter doesn't guarantee you success in Waterpolo? Talent will get you noticed, but what truly wins games is something else. It's the ability to think, to read the game, to anticipate plays before they happen. This is what we call game IQ. Game IQ is the difference between a player who look good in warm-ups and a player who changes the outcome of a championship match. And the best part, game IQ can be trained. In this chapter, we will break down what game IQ is, why it matters more than a raw talent, and how you can start improving your own water polo brain today. So, what is actually game IQ? It is the ability to understand the game beyond the obvious. It's not just about what do you do when you have the ball, it's about everything you do when you don't. There are a few key elements that make up water polo IQ. The first one is awareness. Always knowing where the ball is, where are your teammates, and where are the opponents. The second part is anticipation, predicting what's going to happen before it does, seeing the counter attack develop before the whistle even blows. Decision making, choosing the best option under pressure. Do you shoot, pass, hold, fake? High IQ players rarely make the wrong choice. Strategy, understanding systems like the press defense, the drop, man up formation, is not just playing your position, it's knowing how the whole system works. And the last part, communication. Talking, directing, helping your teammates organize. The smartest players make everyone around them better. When you put all of those elements together, you don't just play water polo, you control it. The second part is why game IQ matters more than a talent. So, to be clear, talent really matters. Speed, strength, and skill are really important. But without IQ, they can go to waste simply. Think about it this way. Imagine two players. Player A is a lightning fast swimmer with a powerful shot, but in games he forces bad shots, loses track of his man, and gets tired very quickly. Player B is a good but not spectacular athlete, but he sees the game well and makes the right passes and always seems to be in the right spot. Who do you think that coach trusts more when the score is tied than 30 seconds is left? It's almost always player B with a higher game IQ. So game IQ is what helps you to make a better decisions under pressure. Instead of forcing low percentage shots, you draw an exclusion or set up a better shooter. You save energy. By anticipating plays, you move less but you achieve more. Lead your team. IQ plays players direct others. They keep the game organized and build confidence around them. And you will extend your career. You know, IQ grows with time. Players with IQ stay effective for more years. And in short, IQ multiplies your talent. Without it, talent will hit a wall very soon. With it, you can become unstoppable. Now, the next part is how to actually build a game IQ. So here is the good part that game IQ is actually trainable. You can work on it daily. And here are a couple of the pieces of advice how to do it. The first one is you need to watch game film. So don't just watch the ball. You need to study positioning, spacing, and movement of the players. Look at how defenders are reacting when the ball swings, how center fights for the position, how does a goalie anticipate shots. More you watch, more patterns you will see. The next part is situational drills. In practice, focus on game like situations. For example, when you practice man up plays, last minute position, or defending a one goal lead, or just doing any kind of the drill in the pool, you need to be imagining the game situation where you can apply this. Because if you just do it without thinking about the game, you're not going to be able to imagine that you're actually playing. So by rehearsing those scenarios, you train your brain to respond the right way when the situation actually happens in the game. The next part is to visualize. So visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in the pool. Picture the ball coming you at the wing. What's the defender doing? Where is your shooter? Should you fake, pass, or what would you do? When you visualize and you imagine those situations, it builds automatic responses. The next part is to ask questions. High IQ players are always curious. After practice, ask your coach, why did you switch the defenses there? Or what's the best option when my defender plays too high? Every answer will add to your understanding. And the last part is to communicate. Talk during practices and games. Call for switches, direct teammates, warn about the drives, anything really that you see. Speaking out loud will help your brain to process the game faster and make your team stronger. Remember, IQ is built step by step. More you think about the game, more natural and smart decisions becoming. And the next part is real game examples. So let's bring this to life with a few examples. Imagine you're an attacker on the wing. The defense is pressing hard. A low IQ player might panic and force a bad shot from outside. A high IQ player recognizes the pressure and fakes to draw a foul and earns an exclusion. Now your team has a 6 and 5 advantage. As a defender, your man drives towards set. You could chase recklessly, but a smart defender sees the pass coming early, steps into the lane, and steals the ball before it even reaches the center. So there are the plays that coaches will remember. These are the moments that really define careers of the players. So when you do something which is thoughtful, your coach will see that, and all of the other coaches who are watching. To conclude, game IQ is the great equalizer in Waterpolo. Talent will always matter, but talent without intelligence is very limited. IQ, on the other hand, grows with every game, every practice, and every single question you ask. So the next time when you're in the pool, don't ask, how fast can I swim? How hard can I shoot? Instead, ask, how smart can I play? Because in the long run, game IQ is what separates good players from great players.